What's going on? Thompson'S Kennels HVAC life videos. Yeah, been a while since I did one of these. I told some of the brothers I'm gonna start posting some more HVAC videos. We doing main control board replacement. Also, 2 condenser fan motors, 2 ice cube relays, replacement of the run capacitors, as well as goddamn near a fucking rebuild. But I quoted this out like 2 months ago. They just approved to get it done, so they opted repair over replacement. So we're gonna go ahead and get it. The diagnosis on the control board: power coming in but not going out. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about these Linux units. Don't be too prideful to call tech support. A lot of the little tricks of the trade and stuff you actually figure out by talking to tech support, because they can walk you through how to test some of these boards and make sure the dip switches and everything's correct according to what type of EMS system you got hooked up to this shit. So don't be too prideful. This is the old board. I couldn't get any display, any power going out, but it was coming in. We know our transformer was good because we had incoming power and we had it step down to low voltage power, so we know that was right. The condenser fan motor diagnosis was pretty self-explanatory. They was both seized up. But I'm in the process of replacing the control board. Then I'm gonna hit these ice cube relays. Each one of these condenser fan motors is wired into a relay. So both of those relays, I always suggest that you replace the relays. Just don't replace the condenser fan motor. If the fan motor's gone bad, odds are the cap is bad. And also check your relay. And as you can see, those relays are really fogged up, and it's nothing to replace it. If you're going to put on a new component, it's nothing to change the start components to it. So we're going to go ahead and replace those as well. And we'll follow up when I'm done, and we'll see where we at. Okay, got the new board in. It's doing way more shit than it was doing before. We got the 2 subboards hooked up to the main board here. So it wasn't doing none of this before. Like I said, I had power going in but nothing coming out. It wouldn't illuminate or anything. So we'll go ahead with the repair. I'm gonna turn the power back off, and we'll do the ice cube relays, capacitors, and then we'll jump on the other side and hit these condenser fan motors and see where we stand at. So far so good. Hopefully I can beat this goddamn weather. That's why I said replace these relays. When you do these condenser fan motors, you see how they're starting to oxidize. So new control board, new ice cube relays, 2 new run capacitors for the condenser fan motors that I'm getting ready to replace. Yeah, these some old girls here, but I'm gonna give y'all some free advice. Anytime you replace these, order the blade, relay, and cap. Imagine trying to get that off. That's why you come prepared to do the job. Don't be out here playing with it. Same thing with this one. Order the blade with the condenser fan motor. You can have faith in them motor pulleys and shit like that, but you're gonna bend this prop trying to get this fucking thing off. So save yourself a headache and get them both off. Let me get these old girls out. Yeah, and that's a classic sign. This one is just completely done. It's smoked out, but when you turn them and it comes to an abrupt stop, it should be like this one. The windings are gone, but it didn't seize on this one. When you spin it, it should spin freely for a little while after you turn it. See how this one is? Wow. So let's get this done. All right, I bypassed my relays. The reason for that is I wanted to see if the 2 condenser fan motors that I installed are running. They are spinning at full speed, but my camera can't pick it up because the rotations per minute won't catch, the pixels won't catch it. But they're running at full speed. The reason I did that is because first I gotta call the EMS to bring it on cool mode. Second, it's a 2-stage cool unit, which means there's stage 1 cooling and stage 2. One of those condenser fan motors are wired to a pressure switch, not the contactor. So as the pressure in the system rises, it'll bring on the second condenser fan motor. So that's why I bypassed them, just to make sure they were running. And they are moving pretty fast, even though it doesn't look like it on my phone. Board is initiated. It's the Lennox logo 6.06L2. Perfect. Alright. Another successful job. Hope this video helped some of you guys out with some little tips and tricks. Y'all have a good one.